Everyone, it's Emily Fox. Today's video is going to be a drugstore, mostly makeup, skincare, hair care haul video. It's kind of cumulative. I've been accumulating these things for a little while. There's been a few sales and I've been taking advantage of them. A lot of these products are actually things that I am repurchasing, so it's always a good sign whenever you go out of your way to finish a product and then you decide to pick it up again, considering there's so many options nowadays. So let's go through the beauty products I got. First thing is a repurchase. Marc Volumizing Shampoo. This is the coconut milk one. I don't even like coconut, but I love this shampoo so much. I have been repurchasing it over and over again because it just really works for me. Gives me some volume, leaves my hair shiny but not heavy. I definitely have oilier hair than I used to, and it just works really well for me. Every time it's on sale, I tend to just hoard it because it sells out so quickly around me. Like, it's never in stock anywhere, so had to repurchase a backup. And I also decided to pick up a new one because it's new, and let's be real, the packaging definitely does not make me want to purchase these at all. So this one is the Volumizing Collagen Bamboo one, and again, never tried that one, but that color was just calling my name, and volumizing is definitely something I need. My hair looks fine right now, but like, I'm so overdue for a haircut. Like, literally my hair is like down past my belly button. It's just ridiculous. So like, anything to make my hair look a little less flat will do. And it looks fine considering that there's so much like weight to it. So yeah, I needed to repurchase this one. I wanted to try that one. Definitely love their products. I also grabbed some Batiste Dry Shampoo. This is the cherry scent. I was going to say flavor, don't eat it, but it smells amazing. I actually ordered this online because Shoppers was having a sale, like spend $50, get $20 off. So obviously I had to get a few things, and it was safer to go with a scent I knew I loved, cherry. They have a few new scents, but again, I'm not doing the mistake of ordering dry shampoo without smelling it. I've done that once. I feel like we've all done that once, like just grabbing something without smelling it. And dry shampoo, you don't run out fast whenever you don't like the scent. Just saying. I grabbed a few things from Catrice because one of the things is a repurchase, the concealer. This is the Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer in the shade 10 Porcelain. The one I'm currently using, you can't really tell, but I've been like scraping the sides, and like literally I have to go back in there like 20 times to just do my under eye. So it's about time that I just admit that it's done, but I was trying not to finish it until I got my hands on this, so I'm like happy to finally have a backup. This gives me full coverage. I'm actually wearing it today, or whatever was left in my tube, and they say waterproof. I mean, it never disappeared on me. It's great. Love it. They are apparently bringing more shades. I'm still waiting to see that happen because they need to, but this is like best concealer ever. Love it. And I also decided to try the foundation because I loved that one so much that I might as well try the foundation, right? I got the shade Rose Beige, which is probably going to be maybe more of a summer shade. I actually didn't try it because they didn't have any testers, but I mean, it's so hard to like figure out with the frosty bottle, right? But let's just see. Yeah, it might be too dark for me right now, but I'm still hopeful that like winter's ending, which it's not. For here, like I still have like 2 months at least. Yeah, it's a bit dark for me right now, but again, I'm hoping that either I'll self-tan or summer will appear one day magically. But I feel like the reviews I've seen were positive, and if it's like the matching foundation, it can't be that bad. So very hopeful that I'm going to enjoy this. Actually, one more thing from Catrice. I decided last second to grab this highlighter because you can never have too many highlighters apparently. This is their highlighting powder in 020 Champagne Campaign. And it looks like a little like honeycomb thing, and I've said it and I'll say it again, if you just put a pattern on your product, I will buy it and then I will refuse to touch it. Like, I don't want to destroy it. I feel like it looks like it's definitely an overlay. It's not gonna last, but like, oh, just touching it, I'm ruining it. It's so sad. Okay, actually it looks nice. I'm hoping you can kind of possibly, yeah, you can see it. It's a very soft highlighter. It doesn't seem to be like blinding, but I rarely wear those on a daily basis. Like, I feel like on camera they look really nice. When you're going out they look nice, but like on a daily basis at work, it's like you can't blind your coworkers. So I feel like this might be more appropriate. It swatched nicely. Let's see how it works on my face. I'll probably try it very soon, but it's promising. The color seems nice. I feel like it's not too dark, so. Ooh, another repurchase. I am so happy to have this back in my life. NYX Reve de Miel Lip Balm. This is the best lip balm. I've spent like almost a year now without it, and I've been missing it so much, but I would just never go in store to find it. You find this in Canada at Shoppers once again, but in the US, Ulta used to have it, but like they don't have it anymore, even online. I feel like sometimes it comes back, but not really. It's so hard to find. The only place you can find it is on any like international websites. So I'll try to find something and like link it. But this lip balm is just the best lip balm ever. It's about $15, $16 again, depending where you're from, but it's like thick matte consistency. It's kind of weird, but I tend to only use it at night or if I'm going outside for a long time. It's like winter. It's super protective. It stays all night and I sleep with my mouth open. So, I mean, that's the real test. And it just really moisturizes my lips and I love it. It kind of smells a little bit like honey, which makes sense. Reve de Miel, but to me it smells a bit more like lemon almost, but I love this. I can't recommend this enough. So good. There's one more thing that is a repurchase before we go back to the new stuff. I was in need of this because in my last empties video, I included this lipstick, and if you're new to this channel, you might not know, but I own way too many lipsticks. I do a bunch of lip swatch videos, and if brands send me a lipstick, they don't send me one lipstick, right? They send me the whole range. So whenever I finish a lipstick, it's like, I feel like I deserve an award. Like, I'll probably make my own little medal. I finished a full lipstick. This is the Milani Matte Naked Lipstick. It's my favorite nude. Can I actually say that? Oh. I mean, I don't think I can choose one, but if I do like a top 5, 10, whatever, this is definitely in there. Again, I finished a whole tube of it. And it's that perfect darker nude that is matte, not drying, and it's not overly brown. And I feel like everyone was going crazy over matte Velvet Teddy, and that was straight up medium brown on me, like too warm for like an everyday type of color. This one is slightly lighter and it's definitely mauvier and it's just perfect. I love that color so, so much. I'm always wearing it on my book channel because it's just simple. On a daily basis, this is in my purse and I just don't want to live without it. It smells like vanilla. I mean, yeah, I repurchased it. That's just like the big stamp of approval here. Speaking of using up stuff, I have been on a kick finishing so many cleansers, and I don't know about you, but I tend to have like 5 of everything open and then I just never finish anything. I stop until there's like just a little bit left and then I'm like, next one, gotta try something new. But I've been trying to stop that bad habit and I did finish like 4 different cleansers. You'll see that in my next empties video. And I gave myself the right to get one more. I have still some that I'm supposed to finish, but I wanted something new. Technically, this is actually a repurchase too. This is the NYX Comforting Cleansing Milk, and that's also something I got during that sale, like buy 50 get 20 off, because this is a bit more expensive. It's about like $25, so it's definitely not the most affordable cleanser, but I wanted to splurge and get it back because I used this up like 3 years ago or something, and it's just such a gentle cleanser. It's a milky consistency, so obviously it's not dehydrating, and I have combination skin, but during the winter, which we're still full on winter, I get dry patches and my skin gets sensitive from anything. And I thought, you know what, let's try to go back to something I used to use when my skin was super dry, and I'm hoping this is gonna work for me again. I'm pretty sure it will, but yeah, I just missed it. And if you like roses, this does have a like roses scent. I'm not big on rose scent, but I don't mind it anyway, so just happy to have it back. Honestly, I should try more stuff from NYX because literally I've loved this, and the micellar version of this, and loved all 3. So let me know if you have any favorites from NYX because I need to try more stuff. I feel like French Pharmacy just tends to work for me, so I probably should try more stuff from them. Okay, I have a bunch of makeup products, like literally should have started with that. One thing I bought due to you, I am doing a drugstore kind of favorite best drugstore products of each category type of series. I'll link it down below. And I did do one about highlighters, and I was asking you what were your favorite ones so I knew which one I was missing out on, and literally the number 1 that I got mentioned is this one by Wet n Wild. This is the Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Blossom Glow. I do like the other one that they have, which is like a shade darker, but it's definitely a summer color for me, and apparently this one was the perfect color for this time of year, so I got it. And actually I haven't even swatched it yet, and it just looked perfect, so I just trusted you, and it looks so pretty. I feel like I don't have a lot of pink highlighters, which I should. Look how gorgeous that is. That is definitely like pigmented enough to be an eyeshadow, and it would work perfectly with my look right now. Actually, I'm already wearing highlighter, but I mean, it's YouTube. Can you ever wear too much highlighter? Probably not, so let's just, it's so cute. I like it so much. It's like almost metallic, but still not like glittery. It's a good balance. I understand why everyone liked these. Every time I see someone like hitting pan on these, I'm like, how? I need like the tiniest amount, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. Okay, another thing I was asking you for recommendation for were blushes, because I think my biggest thing is blushes, which I know everyone thinks it's lipsticks, but it's blushes. I just love them. And if I'm able to open these, I'll be able to show you some of the Flower Beauty ones. I got two shades because everyone was mentioning that these needed to be part of my collection. And my God, they are definitely not wanting people to steal them. Okay. I mean, it's probably good because at Walmart, every time I go there, everything is destroyed. But first color I got, I'm so excited. This one is the color, this is the Flower Pots Powder Blush in Peach Primrose. That's gonna be so fun for the summer. Like, how gorgeous is this? Let me just open the other one because off camera, this is gonna take forever. And the other color I got is Sweet Pea, which again, such a gorgeous color. I like those like boring colors, like the ones that look like nothing on the pan, but amazing on the cheeks. But these are a little bit more out there for me. And I feel like I got a little too comfortable with blushes. So I thought, actually, today I'm definitely not wearing a comfortable shade. I'm literally wearing this Face Shop blush. What's the color? I believe it's 04. It's straight up purple. That's what I'm wearing on my eyes with like some glitter eyeliner, and then this on my eyes and cheeks, and I just love it. It's straight up purple, so I'm definitely not staying in my comfort zone, but I feel like these two shades are going to be the most wearable version of these type of colors. But yeah, how pretty are those? I feel like this one right now would be nice, and then during the summer I'm going to love this. Let me try and swatch them. I feel like a lot of blushes have been having like those flower patterns, but I'm not mad about it. I just love it. They're pigmented, but they seem blendable, and they're matte, which I prefer, and look how gorgeous those colors are. This is gonna be so fun during the summer. I cannot wait to wear these. So they've had amazing reviews, so I can't wait to just try them on my face. Definitely will have to do that soon. Next, I got a bronzer. I feel like drugstore bronzers, I'm struggling to find the perfect one, so definitely leave me your recommendations down below, because I tend to never find some that are not too dark, not too orange, or that are actually matte and not too expensive, because the ones that I like tend to be like the ones from like Physician Formula, but they're like $15–20, which not super cheap, but they're definitely worth it. But I wanted to try and find other options, and I saw this one. This is a new one from Maybelline. I'm pretty sure this is new. I've never seen it. This is the City Bronzer in number 100, and that seemed like a pretty good color. It's definitely a bit yellow, but I prefer yellow over orange because it's definitely easier to blend it out. Like too red just doesn't work for me during this time of the year. Like during the summer, if I use a tiny bit, maybe, but that seems perfect. And it's definitely matte. It's buildable, but doesn't seem to be overly pigmented. Look at this. This is going to be perfect. So I'm actually going to be wearing this very soon to test it. They had at least one of those shades, so you're definitely going to be able to get a darker shade if you're a little more tan. This might be it for me. This mascara from Essence was also on sale, so I grabbed it. This is the Lashes of the Day Super Volume Mascara. I did do a video testing a bunch of their mascara, like 15 of them. I didn't realize they had like so many, but they keep coming out with more, so I'm just grabbing them and trying to test them. I'm due to do another video like that soon, but I saw this one. The packaging is definitely very attractive, and the brush isn't too big. I feel like a lot of their mascaras have like humongous ones, but this one seems right up my alley. I'll definitely be testing that soon, but yeah. I don't know, I have a thing for like bright colored mascaras. They just attract me. Are there other newer mascaras from Drugstore that you would like me to grab? I know Wet n Wild just came out with one, but they didn't have it in stock yet. I feel like, actually, I got one thing from Wet n Wild again, and everything else was not there yet, and I've been trying to find them, and I swear, as soon as I post this video, the next day I will find all of them at the store, because that's how it works, right? So I grabbed this mascara, and I also grabbed this eyeshadow palette. This is the Stop Ruffling My Feathers. I've been trying to find the 10 pan other shades, because I have the first ones that they came out with, which I have right here. These are so perfect, like cannot recommend these enough. I did do a video swatching the old one versus the new one, so I'll link that down below also if you want to see it. But I've been trying to find the 4 new palettes, and I cannot find them anywhere, and it's driving me cuckoo. They're always like either not in stock or they're sold out. That's another brand that has so much tape, which again, it's not a bad thing because everything is always open otherwise, but it's childproof, which means I cannot open it. I'm so happy they added those transition colors in their palettes because I feel like it makes it so much easier to do makeup look, because otherwise I would tend to use just the eyelid color, which is still kind of worth it because these palettes are like $3. So this is what they look like. Just what just has it with eyeshadows. The first two are definitely my favorite ones. It's the eyelid and crease color respectively. They're just making the whole palette worth it in my opinion. The brown color is okay. I feel like it could be a little bit more like opaque in one swipe, I guess. And the matte shade does swatch nicely, but mattes I feel like I have to test them on my eyes to really see if they are going to blend nicely, but it's definitely promising. And overall, again, just because of those two colors, it's worth it in my opinion. I just want to hoard them all. I'm gonna actually put it down with all the other ones. You definitely see a theme, right, in my color choices lately. And then last but not least, I got one more eyeshadow palette. This is from NYX. I could not resist when I saw this. This is their Ultimate Shadow Palette. It's been out for a while, but I just been wanting to play more with colors. I've definitely been wearing a lot of purples actually lately. And I saw this palette and I was like, you know what? I'm really hopeful that they're going to swatch nicely. I'm kind of scared to even touch them because it looks stunning. I'm definitely in love with anything that is like mustard, so let me swatch the mustard shade because I really love their Cougar single shadow. So this can't be bad, can it? Oh my god, it's so pigmented. Zero complaint. Okay, let's swatch the green one. Less pigmented. It's okay. I feel like you can't be that mustard. It's just perfect. Maybe that purple. Let's try that purple. Looks good. Oh my, perfect. Yes, so beautiful. Let's go with the coral shade now because during the summer. Okay, so maybe not all the colors are going to be perfect, but I'm going to have to play with them on my eyes to see, but like, oh yeah, oh yeah. I cannot wait to actually play with this more, but so far it looks promising. I feel like NYX is like a brand that like quality price tends to be really good, although some of their prices have been increasing a bit too much with eyeshadow palettes, but this one is still fairly reasonable. So the shadows are a little smaller than I expected, but it's not a bad thing. I mean, how often am I gonna run out of crazy colors? But hopefully will make me want to play more with these. Oh, actually I forgot one more thing. I decided to try this product again because I tried it like years ago, like 6 years ago when I first started watching YouTube, and everyone was raving about this. This is the Revlon Colorstay foundation, and I hated it at a time because I used to love a very light coverage foundation and I had dry skin, and this is like full coverage and definitely more for oilier skin, especially this formula right now I have is combination oily, and this was just such a hot mess on my face, and I used it a few times and got rid of it because I hated it. So I decided, you know what? How about I try it again now that my taste and needs have changed? So I don't know, I kind of wanted to see how that's gonna go. And especially, again, summer is gonna come back eventually and I'm gonna want something that might be even better for oilier skin. So I don't know. I got the color 200, which once again, not my winter shade, but I don't know what I was thinking. Like, you know how it is, you're like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna get tan like the minute spring arrives. Oh, it doesn't seem too bad, okay. For a second I thought I went too crazy, but like that doesn't seem bad at all. But yeah, I decided to give it a second chance. I'm a little nervous. How do you feel about this foundation? Because I feel like everyone loves it, but when you say that stuff, people come out and tell you that that's not true, they hate it, so let me know. So that's gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know if you have tried some of these products or which one you want me to do a video on, include it in like a full face of new products type of thing video. And yeah, I will be putting on the screen of the videos that I've done your command you check out. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.